Mules are animals that have traits of both a horse and a donkey. Horses are capable of climbing difficult terrains such as mountains and hills. Donkeys, on the other hand, have a greater capacity and stamina for carrying a load of commodities over long distances. To achieve both features, a hybrid animal mule is created by domesticating and mating female horses and male donkeys. In addition, they require less food when compared to other animals. This mule is an example of a pack animal that possesses all of the desirable characteristics for use as a mode of transportation on hills.
Mules are used to transport goods on the Himalayan mountain roads of Nepal. They can walk on hilly roads even in adverse conditions. They can transport goods on slippery hills, climbing steep roads and getting wet in water. Mountains occupy over 64% of the total land of Nepal, where mules are the primary source of transportation of people and goods. More than 50% Nepalese people live in rural villages of Nepal, where the villages are not accessible by foot. Mules carry much-needed supplies like foods, fuels, liquefied petroleum gas (LPG), and firewood to the remote. These animals are also used for the transportation of goods and construction materials, the mountain region being the hot spot for trekking and tourism. They are usually primary source of income for most of the people. A mule is an animal used to carry luggage as pack animals, where motorized vehicles cannot reach. It combines the load-carrying nature of donkeys and the fast-walking nature of horses. Mules have been used throughout history as reliable pack animals in combat, able to take on the tough terrain that other forms of transport can't reach. For example, in the 1980s the U.S. military used more than 10,000 mules to carry weapons and supplies through Afghanistan's rugged hills to Afghan mujahideen camps. Mules vary widely in size and may be of any color. They are more patient, hardier and longer-lived than horses, and are perceived as less obstinate and more intelligent than donkeys. Some of the disadvantages of mules are, they do have a different mindset. Although they are not as stubborn as the stereotype, they think more like a donkey than a horse. Horses react, mules take initiative, and this can make the transition from working with horses to working with mules difficult for a rider and handler. Mules are infertile, and sometimes by the time you work out a particular mule is of exceptional quality, it is too late to repeat the original cross. Although mules are generally easier to feed than horses, they do not tolerate high protein or high energy feed. If you anger a mule and it kicks you, it is more likely to do you real injury than a horse. Mules will also kick out with their front feet, which horses generally do not, and they are more likely to cow kick forwards with the hind leg. They are mostly fed maize and wheat for about 2 times a day. The feeds are packed in a small sack and tied onto the mule's neck, covering their mouth, which allows them to eat while they rest. They can walk up to as many hours if the destination is far. Otherwise, the normal working hours for each mule in average is about 7-8 hours, which can be considered a healthy working period. In general, a mule can be packed with dead weight, up to 20% of its body weight, or around 90 kilograms. The amount of weight can comfortably carry or pull depends on many things, beginning with the animal's overall fitness. If they are fit, they will be able to carry more than those who are not, but conformational abnormalities will also have an effect. Understanding the different behaviors and needs of these animals will help ensure both handler safety and mule health. Besides a lack of medical support, the main welfare problems identified are a lack of appropriate feed, water, shelter, vaccination programs, and a poor understanding of animal welfare. As a result, mountain mules suffer from various medical conditions including preventable wounds, lameness, colic, injuries, and communicable diseases. Therefore, it is important to pay attention to their health according to the situation. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel.